Hello, and welcome to another episode of Brettcast Movie and TV Talk. I know it's not been very long since my original video about Whiplash, but this is something I left out and is also very much glossed over in the movie and is something that you really don't even question when watching unless, you have like a super, eye for detail. And even though it's brought up in the movie and made quite a big deal of. So there's a part of the movie where they're at one of their jazz competitions and they played a song and they're coming back for a quick break. Andrew goes out in the hallway, puts the folder with the music in it on a chair and gets a drink. Then the other drummer, Tanner, he asks to look at the music and then the folder's gone. And Tanner just, yells and cusses out Andrew and asks him to find the fucking folder. So, the question and subject of this video is who took the folder? Well, I don't know who it is, and no one who worked on the movie has said who it was, and it's been 5 years since the movie has come out. But I can theorize who took it. Now, I'm sure that this is going to seem obvious, but I think it was Fletcher who took it. See, the entire movie, Fletcher spends the time with Andrew building up his confidence and tearing it down when Andrew doesn't do perfectly, and Fletcher is expecting Andrew not to become discouraged by his methods, but to become better and better each time Fletcher tears into Andrew. Plus, look at what happens after they can't find the folder. The two go in, they face Fletcher, and he chews out the other drummer for even giving Andrew the folder in the first place, but Fletcher needs Tanner to play the music. But Tanner doesn't have the chart memorized because he has a medical condition and he needs visual cues, which is fine, but it's the next 3 words that are most important to the theory. Tanner tells Fletcher all of these reasons why he doesn't have the chart memorized. And he says to Fletcher that you know this. Fletcher knows that Tanner needs visual cues. He needs to see the music to be able to play it. So then Andrew pipes up that he has Whiplash completely memorized and he proves himself to Fletcher by playing Whiplash totally from memory in the competition and saving it. So with all the evidence that's presented in the movie, I think Fletcher is the one who took the folder from the chair. I think he wanted Andrew to be able to prove himself in that moment. And obviously, in that next practice session, he becomes core drummer because of this competition. And I think to add to the theory that at the end of the movie, Fletcher gives him back that same folder he took. The part with the JVC band when they play Upswingin', and Andrew's the only one who doesn't have it. I believe that Fletcher took the folder at the competition, and then once Andrew got him fired, and he decided to recruit him for the JVC band, he then gives the folder back, and then adds the piece of music that Andrew doesn't have, just to make him look like a fool in front of all those people, and we all know how that went. So yeah, that's my theory of who took the folder, and that's all I have to say. So if you want to add to the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.